Hello world, it's your boy Uncle Alan coming to make a few things clear that may not be happening. Most of the news you'll see today is about the Capitol, the riots that went down a few days ago, and people comparing it to, I guess if you're a Democrat or a left, that it's different when you riot. They're coming down on us, blah, 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 blah. Let me make something abundantly clear. It's just my opinion, but I'm speaking to it as if my opinion is fact. You disagree? Let me know. You might go to an event, friend's house, wherever, and something jumps off. You got to help defend or keep safe some of your friends' belongings, their home, or whatever. But when it's your home, you're a lot more attached to it because it's your home, your stuff, your family, dot, 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 etc. This is how it is in this country. See, no one wants the riots. At least there's going to be people. Some people want to riot to get things going and struggle progress. But with the government, it got a little bit deeper because it's their home. You went to their house. If there was a game going on, no, you popped their ball. We don't want to lose the ball in a kick game or basketball, whatever. But you're messing with my ball. You gonna have to pay for it. I don't care who you is. It's like you might owe someone money here, owe someone money there, but when it comes to the IRS, they serious about their money. You gonna go. So in this case, for those of you can't differentiate the two between left, right, BLM riots, the riots at the White House, you messed with their ball, and you messed with their house, and that is part of the difference. They didn't want the riots and they didn't care. One woman openly admitted it in one of their interviews. Google it if you wish. This riot, the way they're coming down, it was meant for BLM, not for us. That makes a whole different category. It brings in a whole new thing of race and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm talking to you, though, from the angle where race isn't the issue. You messed with their ball. You messed with their house. And they upset. And I'm not going to lie, I had a time laughing in my mind. They went, got the no flight list. It's like you flew to DC from wherever you are and you can't get home. Oh, that's foul. But that's just me though. Some people might take it more offensive. Now I could go into the other things that are different between the riots that happened in the summer and the riots in DC. Now, in my opinion, riots take away from the message. Be it kneeling on his neck for 8 minutes, 46 seconds, which was the catalyst used because, like, that's it. We're done with the deaths by police officers. Then riots broke out. When the riots happened, it took away from the message of Floyd. And I've said it before in other videos. Police brutality, and you're up here trying to raid a store and get yourself some video game consoles, shoes, or whatever. The two don't connect. That takes away from the message. Now, if you had the 30,000 people outside the Trump place stay in the streets and just, voice their opinion, I don't know if they would have swayed the thoughts of those who had to go in there and certify the votes or not, but it would have been a better approach. They say violence isn't the answer. It wasn't. It made it worse. So, got to do better. Now, before people want to say, they stole the election. The people who voted also in the courts that threw out every case that was heard. Some of those were, appointed by Trump. Like 60 total Republicans total, as far as judges. I don't know all the figures. But Democrats and Republicans were throwing out court cases, not hearing it due to lack of evidence. So I don't want nobody coming and talking about stole the election and blah, 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 blah. Both parties came to the same conclusion. And in the anger, the same people y'all made fun of. When I say y'all, I mean those who were in the same mentality of the rioters you became. I mean, there's feces smeared on the wall. That's disgusting. I didn't recall hearing that in the riots. I'm not grabbing my own or anyone else's waste and taking the time to smear it and write whatever on the wall. That's gross. Ugh. But you messed with their ball. You gotta know it's different when you mess with the bosses. I say ball just because it's a simple toy. When you mess with the boss's stuff, you don't break your own stuff. You come into the kids' room and it's a mess. You upset. You gotta punish the kids, and then you go in your room and you see what they did to your stuff. Oh, you a lot more angrier. So that is a big difference. That might be one of the main things. Because no one called for nothing during any riots, no one to be removed, none of this stuff. But the moment it came to my house, in my room, oh, we putting on some bracelets. For those who don't know what that means, handcuffs. Y'all getting locked up. We're not holding back. You got to go. So that's the difference. If you agree or disagree, let me know in the comments. Add to this. Like, subscribe, repost, reshare. Let's get some ideology going and grow from this. That's the purpose of me. We all grow together. But until then, one love. Gone.